Hey there, hi there. It's me, Priscilla B, and welcome to your Happy Thanksgiving reading. So, I'm just getting started here, but I have the office cards for you and the secret garden cards, as well as my golden arch noire cards. Okay. So we're going to have a little bit of fun here because this day has been eventful to say the least. Lots of drama, lots of tears, lots of just life, emotions, all of it. Okay. So, um, yeah, I'm just going to clear the energy of these cards because they're all kind of mixed together. Yeah, let's see here. What we got here. Oh wow, this card just came out. The Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, like, woo, that's a heavy hitter. Okay, let's see what's going on here with this. Um, oh wow, these cards are all mixed up. Okay, well, let's see. We've got the Ten of Swords, okay, feeling betrayed, and the Moon in reverse. Yeah, sometimes you get a lot of emotions at once and it becomes so over extended, over the top. Yeah, like here's some more cards that are just not just flying out here. We've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so an emotional message. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so feminine, masculine energies are all whacked. And the High Priestess, right? Here to sort of balance things out. Hierophant in reversed. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. The Eight of Wands in reverse. It's just a wacky day. Okay, Ace of Swords in reversed. And we got the Eight of Cups the Eight of Cups. So that's upright. So um, hmm. Let's see what the office. Let's see what this little story is all about. Okay. Let's see what the office cards have to say about all this. Because these characters in the office are very funny and they bring some lightheartedness to some very emotional um, energies, to be honest. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yep. Five of Pentacles in reversed. A lot of emotions here. The Emperor in reverse. Oh, Queen of Pentacles with the High Priestess. Phyllis is actually the High Priestess in the office deck as well, so that's interesting. I feel like you got to focus on your happiness because the emotions here are running high. There's a lot going on, and it's just become a lot. Okay, so you need to separate yourself from this emotionally, not too emotionally to the point where you're not even giving yourself the space you need to be yourself, but just walking away from some pretty emotional energies. All right, Hierophant. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hierophant in reversed. You know what that tells me? That as much as you're looking for stability in these emotional energies and where they're coming from, you have to focus on, like, I feel like your finances right now more so. Like, take emotions out of it and use logic because it's an emotional time. Holidays always bring up a lot of emotions, and I feel like you have to be the logical one, and that doesn't sound very fun, but there can be fun in, focusing on your money and your finances and making that a priority. You can play with money, right? Ever heard that saying, play with money? That's something that it takes mastery, and the Queen of Pentacles is the master of that, I find. And the Knight of Pentacles, he's also like, here's a message for you about money. And you know um Daryl here, he um was the manager of the warehouse, and he spoke up about his needs and what he needed, like financially, for all the work that he's done. So you're doing a lot of work, and the reward needs to be equivalent to the work that you're doing. The emotional stuff is not where it needs to be. Um, as far as people adjusting their behaviors towards you. That's why the Eight of Wands is in reverse, because the messages you're getting are not coming from like a logical, wise viewpoint. They're coming from a very highly emotional viewpoint. And the Ace of Swords is also in reverse, because I feel like um, the emotional energies are this Two of Pentacle, Two of Cups with the Emperor. It's like you have so much strength and willpower to survive many obstacles, but for some reason, the emotional side to like the masculine, the Emperor is a very masculine energy, is so upside down. It's so out of control. It's not stable. Okay. And that's why the swords is in reverse, because when you have these emotional energies that are not stable and balanced, with the feminine and the masculine, you're dealing with an Emperor in reverse. You're dealing with the Ace of Swords in reverse. You're not dealing with like practical, logical um, energy, because the emotions aren't able to produce that. And then you have the Eight of Cups. Okay. You're walking away from the instability. Yeah, it might appear stable, but you see beyond that. That's why the High Priest is here to remind you, like, see beyond just the um sort of like illusion of stability. I know the Seven of Cups is not here, but I just feel like it's the moon is out. The Hangman was in reversed. The Hangman is supposed to be enlightened, logical, sensible. Um, none of that is seen here. Okay. The Five of Pentacles, again, grief, sadness, you know, worried about loss of money and home. Look, there's the moon. The emotions, the intuition, the over, like the ocean, right? The ocean waves, right? Are just like endless ocean waves crashing on the shore. And Creed is just, the funny old guy in the office. All right. So again, like you're you're letting the moon really like illuminate your way here, okay, to be honest. High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, moon. The pentacle even is like looks like a moon, like a yellow bright shining moon. Maybe for you it's like trusting your intuition is the like obvious so yeah, I mean, I mean, it's pretty obvious that intuition is playing a huge major role here, because you're not really I want to say like you're very enthusiastic and very happy and excited for all these good things coming into your life, but you're also dealing with messages coming in of, people who've lost hope and sadness and like very emotional, and it's making things a lot more layered. You know what I'm saying? Like um um yeah, my daughter's helping here. Friends, influence. Yeah, something that could come in and be influential. Friendships could really play a huge role here, doing like a Friendsgiving. There's grave, no second chances. Like, I feel like there's always like somebody, when somebody dies, there's a lot of emotions that come up. And oh, look, here's the Queen of Swords. And I feel like for you, you want to try and do the right thing and show up and be like truly, like your intent here is truly to be like peaceful and loving and friendly. There's just like a lot of hostility. Yeah, there's the hangman again. In reverse again. Like, so, and that came up in the beginning too. So, it's not like I want to say like this is obvious, but it is obvious. Like, you want to do the right thing, and you feel justified. I feel like with the Queen of Swords, Angela here with her cat that Dwight killed. You feel like you're doing the right thing by sticking up for yourself and defending yourself from someone who caused you great pain and hostility towards you. And the thing is like you're not surrounded by enlightened beings. Like, look, the hanged man is supposed to be this like illuminated soul that doesn't care about like all these little tiny details or whatever, right? And the moon is supposed to be this wise, intuitive, like, yes, bases decisions off emotions, but like good emotions, like good feelings, like trying to invoke things that are going to bring light and illumination to problems, even if they're not all warm and fuzzy, right? They still need to happen. And the problem is that like you're trying to keep your guard up and protect yourself from harm and people hurting you, but you're surrounded with people who don't know how to not harm others. They're like too emotional that they can't break free from that. And then you have Angel of New Beginnings. I also have Angel of Gratitude as well. So what do you do when you have these things happening, right? So try to keep it lighthearted as much as possible. Okay, here's a love letter to you. Okay, write a love letter to the most important person in your world, yourself. Consider 3 things you love about yourself, big or small. Write each one down and then go into detail about why you love that part of yourself. Explore in rich detail. Flatter yourself as much as possible, as if you were writing a love letter to someone. When we learn to admire ourselves, we can show up with confidence, integrity, and self-love in our relationships. Okay, so I think I read that the last reading too. And there's also connect through community when it comes to grieving. Okay, so craving healthy space is natural when you're grieving. While being around people could feel overwhelming, more community benefits you now. Connect with a group of people also grieving, or a group of neighbors, friends, coworkers, like-minded souls, or loved ones. Fellowship does the heart good and buys you in loving collective energy, or buys you. Okay, so it can be easier said than done. Not everyone is looking to go out and be around other people. But I feel like this isn't that type of energy. I feel like people use community or work or social places where there's lots of people to actually hide their emotions. And then it all comes undone because they're not being honest with themselves. Yeah, you have root chakra, heart chakra. The heart chakra is located in the center of your chest. This chakra is associated with love, compassion, and connection. When the heart chakra is blocked, it can be hard to connect with people, express love, or express empathy. To clear your heart chakra, find a quiet, comfortable place to sit and hold rose quartz to your chest. I have some rose quartz here for you. Okay, channeling it through. I'm channeling the rose quartz through to you. Okay. Close your eyes and imagine love and light emanating from your heart chakra. Root chakra. The root chakra is located at the base of your spine. This chakra is associated with grounding your body and emotions. When it comes to expressing a fulfilling love life, being connected to your body and feeling is essential. To activate the root chakra, partake in grounding, centering activities that bring you back into your body, like treating yourself to a massage, doing some yoga, or walking barefoot through grass or sand. Reconnect with the joy of being present in your physical body. Okay? So, yeah. Easier said than done, right? No. I think with everything going on right now, like in the world and even in just your world of, the holidays and friends, family, all of that, right? There's a lot going on. but you have to trust in yourself is the most important message that's coming through to me, is trust that even if you're just focusing on financial security at the moment, it's going to bring you success. It's going to bring you what you desire. Now you can also focus on your intuition, which is going to help you when it comes to illuminating the truth and bringing you insight. Yeah, Five of Swords. You definitely have to remember here that walking away from something, I don't think is what you're doing. I think you're standing your ground, right? There's a difference. These two other people are walking away, these two other figures in the background. One is like consoling themselves, crying, and because they've lost something, and the other one is walking toward them. And you're just standing your ground here like, I won, I got their swords. If you have to be the person that stands up for yourself, that is already a job within itself. That is already some strength that you have to pull to yourself. Okay? That's why we have Queen of Swords here to say, like, I'm not just going to let people take my power away from me, right? The sword in reverse is like someone trying to take your power away from you when they've already lost their power. They feel like they've lost control over their universe, over their world. And so they feel like they now need to do that to you because you're in their direct line of fire, right? But really, Queen of Swords is like canceling that out. Angela is like, yeah, no, right? She's like, you killed my cat, so no. Um, and the Five of Swords is like, sorry you lost, but you can't just expect me to give up my own happiness, right? That's not fair to me. And also you have responsibilities here. Otherwise, why would you need pentacles? Why would you need to speak up and ask for a raise, right? Why would you need to do that? Because you want to be the Queen of Pentacles. If you don't feel that already, you're trying to achieve that. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. The sun. Yes. See, the sun is illuminating you, like inner child, awakening. It's almost like going through the rebirth, going through the transformation and coming out the other side with all this light and all this love and all this wonder and new energy, brand new energy that's really cascading and mind-blowing a lot of people, but you have to do it, right? It's like the child is the victorious one, the inner child, the one who's smiling and happy, that's the winner, right? Like, yes, when someone does the inner work and they try to master their shadow, right? They try to like um learn what their shadow does and why it does the things it does, and then they learn how to bring it to light, right? You can't just stay in the shadow forever. You can do the shadow work and stay in the shadow and get lost in there, but the mastery comes from being able to come out of that with the light. That's the victory, that's the celebration. Okay, is that you went in and did the inner work and you came out of it alive and brand new, like a new child. Okay, a new person. Yeah, judgment. Okay. um oh, and here's the justice card. See, like there's justice here. You're not judging anyone and saying like, oh well, because you did this to me and you tried to take my power away from me, I'm going to try to take your power away from you too. No, you're not doing that. That's where things get muddled, and that's where the messages get, eight of wands in reverse. That's where things go a wire. Okay. That's not what's happening here. What's happening here is that you are justifying yourself and you are judging your own actions based off your own decisions, and you know what's fair and right to you. You're not saying, oh, well, you're not telling other people how to live their life, basically. You're just saying, like, you can go live your life over there, be happy, just leave me alone, keep me out of your life. Like, if every time you enter someone's life and they treat you poorly, why keep entering their life? Why keep going to be around them? What's the point in that? So you have made your point and you've clarified yourself, and you have come out of this a winner. Like, you are ready to celebrate, you're ready to have fun, justice has been served. um it's it's never an easy process, standing up for yourself, especially around people who've done nothing but like humiliate you and hurt you. But this is your time to celebrate. This is your time to have fun. This is your time to really represent yourself and recognize your talents and your mastery. Yeah, Five of Wands. Look at the two. Dwight and Andy sumo wrestling, right? And the Survivor episode trying to win the management job. This is too many. This is one too many people trying to fight for the same position, the leader position. You already are a leader. You don't need to fight for it anymore. You've already made your point. You've made your point clear. Now, the problem is, look, Four of Swords. You can rest, you can relax, right? You can enjoy your happy, fun, paradise time. The Nine of Pentacles, right? The problem is someone trying to take your resources and use your energy for their own profits. Otherwise, if the Nine of Pentacles was like this, you would be getting all the reward. But they're trying to take away what you've rightfully earned. Okay? What you've rightfully earned is this time on the beach, time to relax, time to have some fun. They want to take that away from you. So, yeah, Six of Cups. Okay, we started this journey off with the Two of Cups in reverse, and now the Six of Cups is like masculine, feminine energy coming together, laughing, having fun, sunflowers, cool Santa. Um, I'm not getting that from this. I mean, like, I know the cards. I know the cards are saying, the cards don't lie. I know that the cards are saying there is happiness here. Okay, but how do we get from the Nine of Pentacles, someone trying to take your happiness and your rewards away from you, to this, to cool Santa, right? To Michael meeting Holly for the first time and falling in love for the first time? Because we started this off with the Two of Cups, right? So, in reverse. So I'm not sure. I think the Tower here, yeah, big Tower moment either needs to happen or maybe is on the way to happening, maybe. Oh my gosh, another tarot reader. Okay. My phone popped up. Yeah, look. Okay, look, there's the Hierophant, right side up again. Angela having like the final say. Angela, the very religious person here. So, and then Dwight here crying in his car with the cups. Okay. So, Dwight lost everything when he betrayed Angela by killing her cat, right? So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who feels like they let down somebody in a big way, and you are getting the final say on it all. Like, what do you decide? How do you decide to move forward? I mean, Angela eventually did forgive Dwight, right? And they did end up together, but it took a long, long, long time for Angela to really fully accept Dwight's love. And also, Dwight had to like adjust some of his tendencies, like behaviors, in order to get along with Angela better. So that theme has been running through these Thanksgiving cards. So I feel like you felt betrayed by somebody because they let you down in a big way, and it's taking you a while to get to this place where you're like, when do you forgive them, right? Ace of Cups, Dundee's True Fulfillment and Joy Award. You're focusing on your joy and your fulfillment, and I don't feel like you're focusing on. I think there's more of a story here behind you focusing on justice for yourself and fulfillment for your emotional needs. And yeah, there's this kind of vague romantic storyline playing off in the background. Like, you know, you might maybe feel some feelings towards somebody, but mostly there's this story of you like self-love, like taking care of yourself, like almost like a single energy, like you're a single person taking care of yourself and putting your emotional needs first, and you're not focused on like your partner, or your partner's not focused on you, or you're not focused on love and romantic stuff. Yeah, look, the judgment card again. Angela's cat saying, "You killed me, Dwight. Bad, bad Dwight." That's the second time the judgment showed up. Four of Cups, Jim, like not seeing the big picture, not getting the right ideas, feelings wise. The Hermit, Toby, like alone by himself. His life is depressing. King of Pentacles, finances again. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Dundee's Creative Spark and Most Potential Award. All right, let's close this up because I'm like, seriously, I think you need to focus on your happiness, and I think you're going to draw great strength from that. Focusing on your creative pursuits, focusing on your emotional fulfillment, focusing on your finances, things like that. You're not really feeling the like, oh, romance and lovey-dovey butterflies in your tummy type of romance and crushing love feelings. Like, that's not what's happening here. Okay. Yeah. But you know what? Focus on your happiness. Focus on your strengths. Focus on your love for yourself. Don't focus on the rest of it. The like, 'cause there's too many people trying to get their 2 cents in. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too many people trying to get their desires met without very much consideration for you. So words have been spoken, but actions are louder than words. So I feel like for you, it's like the actions are not aligning with the words. And that seems to be a theme that is occurring. So I would just, focus on your strengths, focus on what makes you get this creative spark that gets you going, that makes you happy, that makes you feel fulfilled. Like, you're focusing on, I feel like, your career or like, other aspects of your life right now, and the romance and the love, I don't think that's not a priority for you right now. Weed, don't tolerate less than you deserve. Exactly. You're like a flower. You're a flower in a garden full of weeds, right? You know what I'm saying? Someone needs to tend to that garden, right? Strength, don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. I just said that. Yeah, see? These are like weeds, they're trying to swallow you up, right? And you're a beautiful, gorgeous blossoming flower, and you want to celebrate that. You worked through a lot to blossom into this beautiful flower that you are, and the weeds are like, persevere, leave no stone unturned. That's another good one. Self-care, tend to your garden. Yeah. So, yeah. And retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. Rest. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. And be present. Use the hours. Don't count them. Okay? So just relax. Self-love, self-care go a long way. You're getting to that point where you're like, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to celebrate myself and how far I've come. And there's all these like weeds trying to say, no, you got to do this. No, you got to do that. Like, you don't have to do any of that stuff. You don't have to listen to any of that. And you can take your time and process everything. Don't feel obligated to do anything you don't want to do. And just, it's your holiday, it's your time. So rest, reserve your energy, self care, self love, and just, you know, be present in the hours. Don't count them. Just enjoy your time. Have fun. Just let loose. It's the week, Thanksgiving break's coming up. So, um, you have a lot of strength. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will try to do part 3 soon to be. Love and light always. Bye.